It's 5:03 on Tuesday, February 25th. We're at 43 degrees, partly to mostly cloudy today, highs in the mid-60s. Good morning, I'm John Aaron.
I'm Michelle Basch. Our top local story, the deadline given to federal employees to reply to an email from Elon Musk passed just before midnight. That message from the Office of Personnel Management asked federal workers to outline 5 things they did on the job last week or risk losing their job. While President Trump initially supported the email demand, yesterday OPM told federal workers they did not have to reply. But last night, Musk took to X and vowed yet again to fire federal workers who ignored the email. He said, subject to the discretion of the president, they will be given another chance, adding failure to respond a second time will result in termination. Stay with WTOP for updates as we continue to follow the Trump impact on our region.
Meanwhile, Maryland's Democratic governor is sharpening his criticism of President Trump. Wes Moore spoke after a governor's luncheon at the White House.
The things that alarmed me the most, it was what I didn't hear. I didn't hear anything about what is being done to be able to address the rising cost of goods. I didn't hear anything about what we're going to do to give middle-class families tax relief, and I didn't hear anything about what we're going to do to increase housing inventory. I didn't hear anything about what we're going to do to address the cost of prescription drugs.
Moore says he's more determined than ever to defend Maryland against the president's actions.
And we're hearing more from Virginia's governor about federal job cuts being made by Trump's Department of Government Efficiency. WTOP's Nick Iannelli has this report.
I don't believe that the federal government downsizing is wrong.
Virginia Governor Youngkin threw his full support behind DOGE, saying it's uncovering waste, fraud, and abuse.
Americans voted for a more efficient federal government, and that's exactly what President Trump and the administration are working to deliver.
The comments immediately drew criticism from Susan Swecker, chair of the Democratic Party of Virginia, who released a statement accusing Youngkin of supporting policies that hurt the state's economy. She says that Youngkin is, quote, pretending to support federal workers while kissing the rings of Donald Trump and Elon Musk. In Fairfax County, Nick Iannelli, WTOP News.
How is all that time you spend in front of a phone or computer affecting your health? WTOP Scott Gelman reports a local high school senior has earned thousands of dollars in scholarships for her research into that.
It started with a question after the pandemic, when many people spent a lot of time in front of screens.
I wanted to see how something like disrupted sleep could affect our mental and physical behaviors.
Rania Latif is a senior at Colgan High School in Manassas.
My research explores how sleep loss and blue light exposure affect brain function, behavior, and even gut health.
She did it using fruit flies, and she found the amount of time we're exposed to the blue light on our devices can impact memory and lifespan.
We need to stop creating new problems for ourselves by understanding and protecting our own biological rhythms.
She's a finalist in the 2025 Regeneron Science Talent Search, already winning $27,000. And during a week-long competition in D.C. next month, she'll compete for tens of thousands more. Scott Gelman, WTOP News.
A healthcare center in Northern Virginia is expanding its services. Centera Lake Ridge, which provides emergency care and more in Prince William County, is now accepting patients by ambulance. The goal is to reduce the pressure on the emergency department at Centera Northern Virginia Medical Center in Woodbridge. The Washington Business Journal reports the Woodbridge ER treated more than 50,000 patients last year, while the ER at Lake Ridge treated less than half that number.
Coming up.
Why Virginia just topped a list for management job openings. I'm Jeff Clable.
Traffic and weather in 30 seconds.